What's going on, everybody? It's Underdog Plays, and this is Fire Pro Wrestling World, a simulation wrestling game. Do you know what time it is? It's time for the show. Very special event. Only here, live on Twitch. And if you missed the live broadcast, you're going to have to check it out on YouTube. This is the Undercard, Season 3, Episode 4, Day of the Dragon. We've got one hell of a card here today. Some great matches. Hopefully they turn out as good as last week. I think last week was like one of our best episodes. If you are just jumping in, this is Episode 4. And Season 3 is kind of about defending titles more than winning titles, I guess. But wins matter. And in order to move up in the ranking system here in this undercard season, you or any of our wrestlers need to get a win. It doesn't matter how they get that win, but they have to get a win to move up one little spot, to gain that one little point. Wins here can happen via pinfall, submission, DQ, countout, critical, knockout. There's a lot of ways to win. But anyway, so first up we have The Beast, Brock Lesnar versus the Sandman. Then we've got Molly Holly versus Mickie James. Then we've got Amazing Red versus Steel Johnson. Then we've got Colt Cabana versus Jerry Lynn. Then we've got the Tag Team Championship on the line right here. The Good Brothers versus Lucha House Party. You're not going to want to miss that one. It's a rematch. The first rematch of Season 3. Then we've got the big man brawling it out. Lex Luger versus Eric Rowan. And in our main event this week, it is Kazuma Kiryu, our junior weight champion, versus Andre the Giant, our current heavyweight champion. This is what the undercard's all about. It's about this title that Andre has held for 3 damn years, okay? Brock Lesnar didn't even stand a chance, didn't even get a move on Andre, and we'll see how Kiryu fares here tonight. Will we have a new face of the company? Will we have a new face of the undercard? Only time will tell. Let's get into the action. Also, a little side note, they showed off the PlayStation 5 price today, and I believe, if I am not mistaken, it's $4.99. And then for the digital, it's $3.99, so that's not bad. That's about what we expect. It's very similar pricing to the Xbox. Suplex by Brock Lesnar starting off this match, starting off the show. Here we go. Sandman's gonna try to strike back, but gets reversed by the Beast. Lesnar going right after Sandman, just knocking him down with that force of his own will, and Sandman striking back there with a quick scoop slam, runs into a clothesline though, and here comes the big fist of the Beast, who is a former UFC champion. Don't forget, everything here is canon, and we do have referee Mike Armstrong, who is also representing the UFC, so maybe the refs got it in with Lesnar to get Lesnar a really well-needed win here. You know, Lesnar is still only technically 1-0. Losses don't negate the points as far as the rankings go. Wins are all that really matter here in the undercard. So the loss of Andre, all it did was kind of piss him off. You know, it didn't set him back in the rankings. It just pissed off Lesnar, and Lesnar's gonna have to take out that frustration in this match right now as he faces Sandman from ECW. We've got wrestlers from all around the world, all around time, all different dimensions, fantasy, you name it. They're all here wrestling for... Oh, God! that low blow. They're wrestling for the crown to be the face of this franchise, and Andre's pretty much been the only guy to truly dominate here. And just stepping on the face of Lesnar, not showing any respect. I think if there's a man alive that's not afraid of Lesnar, it would be Sandman. He's so damn crazy. He hurts himself. He's not afraid of a little pain here as Lesnar drives that elbow into the back in a 1 and a 2, and referee was going to go for a 3, but powered out there. Nice stomp to the back of the knee again. Just trying to wear down Lesnar here. Slow him down a little bit so he can't hit you with those suplexes. Uh-oh. Suplex City is going to happen anyway. And he goes for a pin, but Sandman was in the ropes there. There are rope breaks. It's still a wrestling show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've been enjoying the season. If you've been following, Lesnar with a fist drop right to the groin. Both men going dirty. Suplex again. I haven't been counting how many there are, but there's another, and this is what I expected from Lesnar all along. 1, 2, and Sandman kicks out with desperation. And Manhattan drop stuns Lesnar for only a second as he gets right back to the suplexes. That's the game plan of Lesnar that we expect to see here. But wait a minute, Sandman's back up, and they're going to go back to brawling. Full speed ahead, ran into a DDT. The classic ECW finisher. 1, 2, and Lesnar kicks out this time. Gets the shoulder up just in time. White Russian leg sweep. Hooks the leg. Could that be it for Lesnar? No. Just barely with a 2.9. Lesnar striking with those big, extra large boxing gloves. Those MMA giant gloves of his. He's got big hands. He's a big man with big hands. The Vanilla Gorilla, Lesnar again with the suplexes. This is what I wanted to see against Andre, but he didn't even get one suplex off on Andre. Andre had him scouted last week. Or, sorry, was it episode 2, I think? Either way, Lesnar is here back in the undercard looking for a big win, but ran into a hip toss, and Sandman gets kicked off. He was kind of taunting Lesnar. I don't think that's what you want to do, but wait a minute! Submission! Lesnar with the UFC hook of the shoulder. That shoulder hold. And Sandman couldn't breathe, had no other option but to tap out. Wow. Also, this Friday, here's a little another side note. This Friday, we will be playing WWE 2K Battlegrounds. It's a new wrestling game. It looks really fun. Kind of in the style of All-Stars, where it's really arcadey. So if you like these arcade wrestling games, there's going to be more of them here on my channel. Let me just write down that Lesnar got another point. Brock Lesnar is currently at 2 points. I know, it's weird. We're, you know, we're at episode 4 and people are still like 1 or 2 points each, and some people have 0 points, so at some point I'll have to have all the people with 0 points wrestling each other. Or something, I don't know. Anyway, the show must go on. We've got Molly Holly versus Mickie James. Some divas in action right here in the undercard. These women haven't gotten a chance to face each other, but they're about to right now. Both wearing blue. Molly Holly with the black pants, though. Both veterans. I don't know who wins this match. I mean, it's very even. They're both Hall of Fame caliber female performers. And a big scoop slam there by Mickie James, striking early. And gets caught again. Molly Holly's got to watch out. Drop kick to the face right between the eyes. Perfectly aimed by Mickie James. And wait a minute. Face meets corner. And Molly Holly playing it smart. Taking her time. Going for a nice roll up there with a clutch. But not even a 1 count. As Mickie James is looking to strike back here. But wait a minute. Oh. Trying to drive her into the mat. Got her in a headlock now. Referee says, watch the hair. It's a cat fight. Working the arm, Molly Holly and Mickie James. Submission for submission. trying to wear each other down as this match has just started. You know, you want to slow down your opponent, but Molly Holly knows what it takes to be a champion here. You know, she's a veteran wrestler. I feel like she's really underrated in terms of women's wrestling. And a nice elbow to the arm. Nice suplex there by Mickie. And off the ropes. What's she going to catch her with? A flapjack. That's going to be good to add some damage there. Mickie James. Off the ropes. Stops her own momentum. Ducks out of the clothesline. Gets caught in the corner, though. And Molly Holly, with a show of respect, lets her get out of the corner. Look at this. Wait a minute. There's that cartwheel to the elbow. And a hip toss as Mickie James tries to go move for move here with that big elbow. Damage was done, but they're still going to face off. And here's a strike battle. First one of the night. Fists meet face. Not sure why Molly Holly fell down, but okay. These rings can be slippery. Stole the move. Northern Light suplex, and wait a minute, that was her own signature move there. We love to see that kind of stuff. Backdrop right in the center of the ring. Love to see stolen moves. It doesn't happen very often, so it makes me excited. We could see a critical here at any point. Flapjack again. Just pancaking her right onto that mat, face first. Stomping on Molly Holly as Mickie James going for that kick, but misses just barely. Probably felt the wind of the boot against her hair, and going for the corner move. Oh, Mickie James hits the kick, goes up high. Not sure if she got all of it, but it doesn't matter. She landed that knee drop. Nice move there by Mickie James, and a suplex by Molly Holly. Or that Holly Hurricane connection. Nice little super duper clothesline and a suplex there by Molly Holly. Picks her back up. Mickie James was a little bit groggy there, seeing those birdies fly around her head as she rolls outside the ring.
2, 3,
Mickie James,
4.
multiple time women's champion in WWE, and now here in the undercard looking for maybe a shot at that junior weight championship. And if Kiryu wins tonight, which would be unbelievable, but if it did happen, Kiryu still has to defend both of his belts. Like, he is our current junior weight championship. He is our current champion, and he has to defend that championship every week no matter what. Except for this week, obviously, because he's got a heavyweight title shot. But, oh! Mickie James with a sledgehammer there on the outside, and they're going to brawl right in front of these fans, and the fans love to see it. 8 count. Gets back in the ring. Molly Holly gets hit by the boot. Face meets turnbuckle. Oh, again with that spinning kick. Mickie James loves to do that, and we can see why, as she almost got the win there. 11 minutes into this match, as Molly Holly looks like she's in a bad position, but wait a minute, nice suplex. She had to do that. Both women down for a little bit, feeling the pain. Every move they do has purpose and effect. Sidewalk slam. Molly Holly picks her back up, going back to the center of the ring. Elbow taunt by Mickie James from behind, gets countered by an arm hold. Will we see another submission victory? No. Just barely escapes there. And sorry, we had a little technical hiccup there. Fists to the face as Molly Holly walks out of the way. But gets hit by that kick. Rope break. She just had her foot barely on that bottom rope. DDT. Pulling her out. There we go. That's what we like to see. Away from the rope so she can get the... 2.9. I was going to say 3, but that wasn't it, as Molly Holly proves that she belongs right here in the undercard with that endurance and that drop kick as well. Straight to the face of Mickie James, and now Mickie James, with a counter there. Groggy opponent. Big clothesline, knocks her down. Steps out of the way. Drop toe hold again. Molly Holly is on the ground. Mickie James picks her back up. What's it gonna be? Snap suplex against the rope. Both women trying to get a kick in there. Just punches her in the back of the head. I'm not sure if that's legal, but the referee lets it go. Anything goes except for what the referee says, I guess. Dragon toe hold. Leg screw whip, whatever you want to call that move. And the Molly go round hits, but wait a minute. Mickie James somehow was in the ropes. That was the finisher, but it didn't finish her off. And she kicks her right in the head as Molly Holly is down for no. She gets her shoulder up. Mickie James trying to prove that she's the best woman on our roster. As she had a war with Becky Lynch and now she's having a war with Molly Holly. She kind of feels like she needs this win here. Haunting. Picking her up. Coup de grace! Wait a minute! Northern Lights! 1, 2! Oh, God. What a move by Molly Holly. Clutched her with that signature. Mickie James with a knee to the back. Nice move. Downed opponent just kicks her side, damaging the ribs. And Molly Holly is trying to wear down every last bit that Mickie James may have left in the tank here. In the corner. Cartwheel again. How do you capitalize? With a pinfall. And she gets it. Molly Holly gets a point. She needed that. I mean, they both needed it, but congratulations to Molly Holly. She now sits at 2 points. We'll have to go over the roster at some point and review who has how many points and whatnot. As the show continues. We've got Amazing Red versus Steel Johnson. I know some fans here may not be familiar with Steel Johnson, but he is a trainer backstage here at the Undercard. He helps some of the younger wrestlers learn some moves and stuff like that. He's kind of like the coach. But he wants a shot here in the Undercard, and he had to make an appearance. So he said, why not right here in Season 3? I believe that he already has a point. And, Amazing Red was our first junior weight champion as we started this season. Amazing Red, very fast. Full speed ahead. Zipping around like the Flash, and he hits a pile driver to start off this match. Oh, and a desperate knee. God, that was dangerous. I hate to see it, but I also love to see the damage done. Nice kicks there by Amazing Red, just implementing his will upon Steel Johnson, who kind of has a basic moveset. But wait a minute, he got reversed, and he rolled out of the ring, maybe for safety. Cat and mouse. Here we go. Steel Johnson gonna try to use his power, but caught there by a sunset flip and only a 1 count. Scoop slam bounces Amazing Red outside now. Amazing Red gonna have to work his way up the ladder here against this bigger man. Oh boy. You don't want to brawl outside. Gets thrown into the barricade. Not much damage done. Hits a knee. Now he's going to work on the leg. Amazing Red with a submission hold. Not something you always see, but hey, whatever works, I guess. And this fight continues in the corner there. Referee's not even counting him out. Referee's just letting this happen. What the hell is going on? Why are they allowed to brawl outside? I don't know. This shouldn't be happening. Bah! Question mark? This is supposed to be a normal match.
5 minutes.
I really don't know what happened there. Anyway. Steel Johnson with a headbutt. He's got a Johnson made out of steel. And Amazing Red hits the neck breaker. Nice move there. Classic neck breaker. Nothing wrong with that. Steel Johnson in the camo pants with a back body drop and just hits him with that submission as well, wearing him down. That's what you want to do. Use the leverage of your, larger body against your smaller opponent, and oh boy, that's what Amazing Red needs to do. Hit those big knees and somehow get out of these stretch holds. I mean, when it comes to submission, I'm gonna just assume that Steel Johnson knows a little bit more than Amazing Red, but wait a minute, we're looking at high risk district super cutter. Amazing Red gonna follow it up with another one of those leg holds. Just applying the pressure to the leg and the knee. Bending it in a way that it doesn't belong, in a way it's not supposed to go. Gets knocked down by a headbutt and a falling splash. 1, 2. Steel Johnson was looking for a victory there. Didn't get it. And Amazing Red with his flying skills only drops an elbow. Nothing fancy there. Didn't want to risk it. Didn't think it was worth it and gets caught by a stretch hold. Referee looking for a submission. Will we see it? No. Amazing Red missed a punch, but hit a reversal. I can't believe he's doing submission holds. I mean, I'm kind of impressed, but also at the same time, it's not what I expected. I kind of want to see Amazing Red do the things that make him amazing with his flips and shit. I want to see him do crazy flip-a-doodles. Aerial moves. Go for it, kid. Why are you doing elbows? Hey, if it works, I guess. He's going up against Steel Johnson, and he's going to hit that knee again right to the chin. Knocks him down with a single punch. Maybe Amazing Red's been working out backstage. Wait a minute. Reversal pile driver in the corner. And he goes for the jackknife cover. 1, 2. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how Amazing Red kicked out of that one. Main event, Kazuma Kiryu from the Yakuza series versus Andre the Giant. Stolen sunset flip in the corner, and he shouldn't have did that because the ropes were there. Swanton splash. Steel Johnson made a mistake, and that's something you don't see ever. Up top, waits for his opponent. Tornado DDT from the sky. Kicks him again. Picks him back up. Steel Johnson missing an attack, but hit a suplex. He's making minor mistakes, and that's going to cost him the match, honestly. Got to be more careful. Tilt-a-whirl. Head scissors. Throws the bigger opponent to the ground so he can hit an elbow and a neck breaker. Having no problem in this mismatch of sizes. Amazing Red proves that he can contend against these heavyweights. Former junior weight champion here. Oh, he just gets pushed over. Steel Johnson. Uh-oh. Now what are we looking at? Punches, slaps, neck breaker again in the center of the ring. Almost 15 minutes into this match as Steel Johnson gets knocked down. Suplex! I don't know how he had the strength to pick up that larger man, but he did it. Amazing Red showing off some skills that we didn't know he had. And you kind of love to see a suplex, bounces him all the way. And the referee's not going to count because I don't think he knows how. Twirly bird kick on the outside. The fans are loving this brawl. I still don't know what's wrong with our referee this week. Uh-oh. Reversal. Arm hold. There's no ropes to grab. I don't know if a submission counts out there. Amazing Red's going to have to get out of that, and he does. Nice backdrop. There's only padding there. Very thin padding, and then right underneath is concrete, so every time you get slammed on the outside, it does a lot of damage. Back into the ring we go. And Steel Johnson was looking for something, but got caught right on the ear with a kick and an elbow. And again, Amazing Red dealing all the damage he can 3 times in a row. Oh my God! Reversal tombstone driver. Kicks him right in the gut. Just finish him, kid. You've done it! Oh, wait a minute. Steel Johnson somehow had the wherewithal to push off Amazing Red, but misses a dropkick. And another mistake! And a strike battle at the end of this one. Ooh, big wheel. Keep on turning. Wait a minute! Steel Johnson gets caught again by these fast attacks of Amazing Red, and the speed is definitely helping Amazing Red, but wait a minute. Oh, it's over! All that for nothing as Steel Johnson gets a submission victory. I feel like Amazing Red was doing really well. But all it takes is, you know, one turn of the table. One mistake. Steel Johnson with 2 points now in the undercard. We've got Colt Cabana versus Jerry Lynn. It's going to be one heck of a match here. I believe they each have 1 point, so they're still even. Even booking. You'll love to see it. Well, let's get into it.
Fight!
Colt Cabana and Jerry Lynn, a very interesting matchup as Colt Cabana starts off with the elbows and gets pushed down by Jerry Lynn. Looking to make their way up in the rankings. The only way to do it is with a victory. Jerry Lynn just knocks him down. Basic shoulder block. Nothing fancy yet. Keep it simple. That's what I suggest. Wait a minute. Reverse. Clover hold. Cabana with a very innovative hold there. I'm surprised by that, I guess, to say the least. Leg drop, throws him into the ropes. Wait a minute, Jerry Lynn has him scouted, but gets caught anyway on the shoulders. Yakuza cutter, 1. And that's all it's gonna be, is a 1 count. Elbows to the back, Colt Cabana with a camel clutch. Jerry Lynn escapes out of that. Jerry Lynn has the X factor in experience, I guess 1. But, I mean, Colt Cabana is a little bit unpredictable. I don't know what he's going to do next. I'm not sure he knows what he's going to do next. And he hits another one of those twist cutters. And another cover. And Jerry Lynn has to kick out again. You got to keep going for constant pinfalls. Every time you kick out, it costs you a little bit of stamina, a little bit of effort. And just getting pinned constantly on the mat is going to wear you down. I know it sounds silly, but every little movement matters here in wrestling. Stomp to the back of the head. No respect shown by Colt Cabana to the more experienced and older Jerry Lynn.
5 minutes gone.
5 minutes gone in the match. Referee Mike Armstrong. I hope he understands the rules here, or else we'll have to replace him. Because he wasn't counting last time, and what the hell, man? All you gotta do is count. Suplex. That's Wrestling 101. Oh, big takedown, clothesline cover, hook of the leg, Cabana. Looking good there, DDT right in the center of the ring. This is just classic wrestling. I'm not seeing anything crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Enziguri, I spoke too soon. And a lot of quick covers as well. This is why we do these even bookings, because we want to see great quality matches. Hopefully this picks up pace as Jerry Lynn hits another suplex there. Getting Cabana's legs away from the rope so he can get a count. And Colt Cabana waving to the fans. He says hello. Trying to get this crowd all riled up. Got a huge main event. You guys are not going to want to miss it. Catches him! Up top, Cabana's going to fly! And a leg drop hits right on the mark. Target acquired as Jerry Lynn gets hit by an enziguri. Wait a minute, but he stood up first. Too tough for Cabana. Elbow. Awkward collision. And again with a shoulder, this time by Cabana. Falls up by an arm and a leg.
10 minutes gone.
Picks him up and drops him down. Cabana looking really good in this match right now. Move after move, has to take a little breath here. Maybe he's exerting too much effort, you know? That can cost you as well. You don't want to get gassed in a match like this. Over the shoulder, drops him down, but Jerry Lynn gets right back up. And I'm afraid he's going to do it again right now. And he did. Jerry Lynn not selling very well, doesn't give a shit. Says, no, it's my time to get a victory right here, as he drops the elbow on Cabana's face. And Colt, big boy with a swirly bomb. 1, 2, almost. That's how he won his last match, actually. It was with that whirling power bomb. Now the referee's going to count on the outside. Oh, okay, I see how it is.
7, 8.
Oh, Yakuza cutter on the thin padding outside. It's a Japanese 20 count, ladies and gentlemen. And we might see our first ever count-out victory right here. 18. No, he rolls in right in time. Twirly bird bomb. 1, 2. Spinning power bomb gets him the win. What the hell, Jerry Lynn? Colt Cabana with another victory. I don't think Jerry Lynn... Oh, wait. Jerry Lynn only has 1 point. Okay. I was going to say he has 0 points, but he still only has 1 point. That's not good. Next up, we have our Tag Team Championship on the line in our first rematch here this season, as Carl and Luke, the Good Brothers, go up against the current champions Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik Lucha House Party. We're going to have a house party right here on the undercard. Lucha House Party already with one defense of their title. And I'd say if the Good Brothers don't get this win right here, it's going to set them back to the bottom of that tag team ranking. And it's not going to be good. Knee strike. Anderson and Gallows work together very well. And Lucha House Party is all about having fun. You know? This is a competition. Drop toe hold. Tag to Gran Metalik. He's legal now. Trying to go after Carl Anderson and just gets scooped outside of the ring. Gets the time to tag into Luke Gallows, and that's just smart wrestling right there. We have a big main event, or probably one of our largest main events of all time. You're not going to want to miss that. Kiryu versus Andre. It's happening. Uh-oh. Reverse. Gallows with the boot. And the headbutt. Just imposing his power upon Gran Metalik. And here's the move we saw 100 times last week. The Black Magic combo. That's their tag team finisher. But it doesn't finish anybody. So, I'm not sure how well it's going to work. Knockdown of the tag team champions. Lucha House Party now working together, looking for something, but gets caught again. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows have this match scouted. You know, they've faced each other before, so they know what to expect. And that's why the Good Brothers are considered one of the best tag teams in the world. Tag to Luke. Lince Dorado up against the rope, slides between the legs, but the speed doesn't matter if you get caught by the larger man, dude. Pass the tag into Metalik. Metalik in the red. Lince Dorado in the black and gold. Nice senton. Metalik looking for some Lucha shit, but screwed it up. Tag made. Championship on the line, and Gallows knows it, and you can just tell by the way he's performing here right now. What a combo! And, oh boy, Lince Dorado whiffs that kick, but knocks both the challengers down there. Up against the ropes, runs into big body Gallows with a spine buster. Trying to drag Carl Anderson over to the corner a little bit. Hurricanrana full speed. Pretty even match so far. Black Magic Killer! Is that gonna kill him? No. Lince Dorado gets right back up. Tag made. And this time they get a double move. Powerbomb combo by Lucha House Party into an arm hold, and the referee's not even gonna ask about a submission. Didn't even care. A referee's screwing up this week. Gallows ran right into the corner. Got caught by a DDT. Cover. And look at the confidence in Carl Anderson as he was just watching from the rope. He knew his partner was going to kick out there. Double move again, and Lince Dorado just lets it happen. A little bit of miscommunication from Lucha House Party, and that could cost them the championship. As I think Lince got confused and just tried to kick Metalik. What the hell's going on? He's trying to turn heel on his partner, dude. Shoulders to the gut in the corner. Nowhere to go for Lince Dorado. In the corner of Lucha House Party, Carl Anderson is dominant. What a showing by the Good Brothers. This would be a huge disappointment if they didn't get the win here. Referees gotta watch these tags, make sure everything's legal and good to go. Big powerbomb there. Choke slam to follow up. Power move after power move after power move. Misses the clothesline. And Grand Metalik got tagged in there, and now Metalik and Lince Dorado are just getting slammed around here in the corner. Again and again, at every exchange, the Good Brothers are on top, and here comes the tag team move again. He says, kill him. Wait a minute, Hurricanrana has to create separation. Metalik in the corner, not where you want to be, if you ask me. And they're going to go outside on this one. Referee again with no count. Choke slam on the outside. What the hell is happening today? We might, I don't know. It's definitely not the settings. I always double check my settings. So if the referee is just a shitty referee, we might have to replace him. Sometimes that happens here in the undercard, and nothing you can do about it till after the match. Clothesline. Knocks down Lince Dorado in the center of the ring. Tag Team Championship on the line as they both get knocked down by an elbow, and just kicks him off. Oh, and kicks him right in the face, too. My God. Wait a minute. Headbutt. Luke Gallows trying to get a tag team move on Lince, but Lince too quick there in the corner, almost got a 3. A little bit of a distraction from Lucha House Party with a double move of their own. And Lince, what the fuck? What are you doing? I think that was a mistake. Uh-oh. Big cutter. That's gonna be it. Metalik with a backflip for no reason. Lucha house shit. Good Lucha shit. Tag team double drop kick. They're each gonna do a move. Referee's going for the 3, but no! Carl Anderson just barely gets his shoulder up. And Lindsay getting suplexed in the center of the ring. Wait a minute. Tilt-a-whirl. Another arm hold. We've seen a match end that way, but not this time, as Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are now both in the ring, just doing whatever they can to keep this match in their control. Lindsay Dorado up against the ropes. Big time spine. When body meets canvas, the canvas wins every time. Shooting star. Big spot there. Luke Gallows, the big man. Oh, got caught by a neckbreaker. And now Lindsay Dorado has no choice but to make a tag to the fresh partner, Metalik in the red. Oh, wait a minute. Got saved by his partner there. On the shoulders. Metalik with the cutter. Or the slam. I don't know what he calls that. The slam. I don't know what it's called. That's his move, though. Sunset flip powerbomb. There's too much chaos going on. I can't believe what I'm seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Powerbomb reversal. Holy shit, I can't breathe, dude. This match is getting out of control. And a cover there after the Black Magic. Will it get them the win? And it does! Finally, the Good Brothers get a win with their tag team finisher. And we have new champs. They really needed that. I think they 100% deserve that win. 100%. That's going to also, not only is that a title change, but because it's a victory, it's a point. So that's how this works. The Good Brothers now have 2 points on the rankings. So if we get into the later weeks of the season, they could face each other for a title shot even. It could happen. We'll just have to wait and see. Next up, we got a battle of the big men right before our main event. It's going to be Lex Luger versus Eric Rowan. And I'd have to say Eric Rowan's been a little bit of a disappointment. I expected him to be dominant here right off the bat, and I don't know what happened. I think he's easily distracted by his pet tarantula or something. Not sure. Who is stronger, though? And that's a hard question to answer. There's no true way to gauge their strength. I'd have to go behind the scenes and find out the actual wrestler stats for both of these performers. But, I mean, Lex Luger is famous for his power. But Eric Rowan is just a big dude. I really don't know. I'd say they're pretty much even. Eric Rowan just a little bit on the larger side. But Lex Luger was, you know, in his prime in the time of giants in WCW. So, he's used to facing these big men. I mean, he beat the Big Show, so everything's canon here in the undercard. Nice scoop slam. Lex Luger representing the USA with that American flag underwear. United States of his pants. Elbow to the back. And a desperation takedown there by Lex. Nice scoop slam onto Eric Rowan. Continues the onslaught of damage. Gets knocked down. Eric Rowan now stomping on him. But wait a minute. Hit by the Manhattan drop. And the atomic drop. Oh boy. Stunned on both sides of his butt. That famous Eric Rowan ass. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Suplex reversal here. Cover, hook of the leg. Eric Rowan is a little bit green, but looks like he might know what he's doing now. Headbutt combo knocks down the opponent. Goes for another cover. Referee with only a 2 count there. Knee to the gut. Lex Luger. Oh boy, and there's the military press. There's the show of power I was looking for. Drives Eric's face right into the turnbuckle, and Eric Rowan with a smart move just to throw his opponent outside of the ring and take a little bit of a breather there. Scoop slam, Lex Luger back at it. Catches him again with the press slam. And notice how every time Lex Luger does a big move, he tries to follow it up with a submission hold or a pinfall. Every time. That's what an experienced performer should do. You just don't want to let your opponent gain a comeback. You don't want to give them any room to breathe. You want to be dominant the whole match. Big time slam and a cover, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Because Eric Rowan has to kick out every time, or else he's out. Ugh. Oh, nice sledgehammer on the outside. The crowd loves to see it, but we're going to have to continue this outside count. Oh boy, on the shoulders and right to the gut. And wait a minute, this could be our first count out? No. No countouts yet, which I'm really happy about. I get frustrated about, you know, timeouts and countouts and things like that. Each one of our normal matches, like this one for example, is a 30-minute time limit. And the outside count is 20 seconds. And every draw gets a rematch here in the undercard. Nice clothesline, lots of power behind that. Clubbing blow's gonna follow up. 10 minutes passed in this match as Eric Rowan gets caught again by a slam, and now it's all Lex. The American hero making a name for himself right here in the undercard. Eric. Uh-oh. Are we going to see it again? Wait a minute. This time he caught him by a bulldog. He didn't want to get his butt hurt by that atomic drop again. Going for something, but gets caught by the power slam. Took a second to taunt, and he's going to pay for it. As he just got pancaked right face first onto the canvas. Eric Rowan was looking for something, didn't get anything.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Both men taking a second to recover. Back to the action. Each one trying to get a edge, but this match has been pretty even. As Eric Rowan's keeping it extremely basic with headbutts and scoop slams and just sledgehammering him down. Lex Luger is groggy and maybe in trouble. Uh-oh. Do you give up? He's trying to make him tap out by just smashing his head. Jeez. That was kind of gross. Uh-oh. Groggy again, this time from behind. Side slam. Eric Rowan's in control now. I don't know how this happened, but it's not good. If Lex wants a victory here, he's got to do something. He's got to get Rowan away from him. Got to create some distance. Slow down the match. Hung him upside down, but Luger, I guess, just slipped out there. Up against the ropes, reversal. Power slam. Now Lex Luger's calling for something. Looking for maybe that torture rack. Or, I guess not. She's gonna knock him down with an elbow, and wait a minute! Elbow to the back of the head! He might have knocked out Eric Rowan with that move. As he got the 3 count there off of the elbow. Interesting. And that's a point for Lex Luger, as we are now moving towards our main event. Eric Rowan still doesn't have a point. So maybe next week or something we'll have to get everybody with 0 points against each other and try to eliminate the losers. But let's talk about winners for a second, shall we? We've got Kazuma Kiryu, who is 3-0, versus Andre the Giant, who's never been pinned or submitted in the history of the undercard for 3 straight seasons. And Brock Lesnar couldn't do it. Can Kiryu overcome the odds? The impossible odds? I think the advantage that Kiryu has in this match, before we start it, is that he's very unpredictable. And he knows martial arts, and he definitely has an advantage outside of the ring because he's used to street fighting. He does a lot of karate and kung fu type moves, and I don't think Andre knows how to deal with that. So maybe, just maybe, Kiryu can do enough kicks and chops to knock down Andre for 3 seconds. Maybe. It might be possible. Anything's possible in the world of wrestling. Here we go. The main event. Championship on the line. Andre, will this be the day of the dragon? Let's go! And Kiryu starting off with the strikes. But he's got to knock down the largest athlete in the world when ran right into the boot. This is Andre the Giant we're talking about. 505 pounds of human mass. He's a machine. He drinks beers all day long and doesn't get drunk. He's invincible. He's unbeatable. Never been pinned. Never been submitted. He's only lost by getting knocked out, and the person that knocked him out was a 350-pound man called Earthquake in Season 2. Kiryu getting gutted. Never seen something like Andre, and uh-oh, here's the problem. Andre does so much damage, all it takes is one basic move, one headbutt, one clubbing blow to knock you down. You don't know what hit you, but Kiryu's going for those straight punches. Drops the elbow. Kiryu trying to make history. Strike for strike. Kiryu's got to be careful. Can't take too much damage that gets knocked down again. Andre the Giant picking him up by the waist, toying with him like a child. Kiryu with an elbow to the back has Andre down, but Andre doesn't stay down for long. Uh-oh. Groggy gets chopped down again. And Andre with the full force of that 500-pound frame knocking down Kiryu. Kiryu looking for something, anything he can do. Trying to get an opening here. Took a hit. Elbow to the back. Knocked down Andre. That's more than most men can say in history. But is it enough? You gotta keep doing it. You gotta do a little bit more than that, I think, Kiryu. Here we go. Running attack! Takes him down, looking for the headbutts. Oh my god! The devastating punches. We saw that last time Kiryu was in a match, and we know it does a lot of damage. And he's gonna hook the leg 1, 2! Oh my god. I was so ready for that to be it. I want to see it happen too. I don't want to be unbiased. I want to be honest with everybody. I want Andre to lose more than anyone else in the world wants Andre to lose. Because it's like, at this point, it's kind of like the Undertaker streak. I just don't think it's ever going to end. And wait a minute. He's going for a chokehold. Trying to choke the life out of Andre. Andre just pushes him off with that power. Oh, straight out. Knocks him down with a big hook. Andre got knocked down and he's dizzy. Kiryu tried to pick him up and that was a mistake. You can't do that. He's too big. 2 count. Kiryu kicks out. This is a crazy match. I can't believe it's happening. Tries to take down Andre again. Oh my god, he did it! Suplex! Holy fuck! He did it! He lifted Andre! Buzzsaw! Oh boy, the Tajiri style buzzsaw kick. Big spin around. Kiryu's got the strength of a dragon, and he's unleashing his abilities right here in this match. Oh boy! Big punch to Andre! I'm spitting everywhere. 1, 2, no way! What just happened? It's over! Kiryu did it! He did it! He did it! He knocked out Andre for 3 seconds! And he's now the new champion! Holy fuck. Wow. Wow. Emma Youngest, we just saw history. For anyone that doesn't realize what just happened, Andre the Giant has beaten Thanos, Undertaker, Sector, Earthquake, Brock Lesnar, and Steven Richards. He beat all of them like it was nothing. Nobody could touch him. And Kiryu came out here in Season 3 and punched Andre the Giant right in the face! Holy shit, dude. Dan, I hope you're happy because Kiryu made history. All of the roster is randomly selected. I knew Kiryu was in the game, but I didn't really expect him to be here in the undercard. And I'm glad that there's fans of the Yakuza series here to witness this historic moment. Wow. That's crazy. But now he has to defend his titles. It's like a bittersweet moment when you realize he's gotta keep winning. His mistake was taking Kiryu's health into the red. Yeah, Andre does a lot of damage. Like, a lot. I think it's like an 8 out of 10 as far as damage goes in this game for Andre. Andre's stats are ridiculously broken in this game. And I have no idea what Kiryu's are. They're probably broken though, because he's like a fantasy type character. Video game, universe type thing. So what I'm gonna do is we're actually gonna skip a month so people have time to heal. Because I don't want an injury. We've had an injury before and it really sucks. It's a little bit of a loss for money, but we give the wrestlers time to heal. And that's gonna be it for episode 4. History has been made. It is the Day of the Dragon. Kiryu is the new champion. Thank you for watching. What the fuck? The PlayStation 4! I mean, the PlayStation 5! $400! Go buy it! Alright, I'll see you guys. Jesus. What the hell? How did he lose? He lost! Andre lost! I can't believe it!